Too many golfers are so obsessed, and you might be one of those as well, where you're trying to get loads of height, loads of width in your backswing. But by doing so, you could be losing distance and losing power. Oh, so good. Are you not getting enough out of your tee shot? Should you be hitting the driver further than you already are at the moment? In this video, I'm going to be giving you one simple backswing tip that can help you get the club into a better position on the takeaway, which then builds up a better position at the top of the backswing. They're the two main focuses of this lesson, using one simple technique. Now, whilst you're able to get into a better top of the backswing position, it's going to encourage better positions on the way down. Too many golfers are so obsessed, and you might be one of those as well, where you're trying to get loads of height, loads of width in your backswing and your top of the backswing, which will create a lot more speed potentially, but not all the time, and also then to create more distance. But by doing so, you could be losing distance and losing power. Swinging the golf club nice and compact is a really good way to not only improve your distance, but to most importantly improve your consistency. Okay, you've got to be able to repeat those nice drives time after time after time. And if you're really struggling to do so, you need to follow this little tip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel like my trail elbow and my trail armpit are closed throughout the whole swing. So I'm going to feel like it's really close to my body. And what this is doing, it's giving you a more compact takeaway. So I'm able to maintain this V and this triangle between my shoulders and my hands. And I'm also making sure that the golf club doesn't travel too far away from my body on that takeaway position. Too many players I see push the arms out and away because they're trying to get this nice wide takeaway and this loads and loads of height to the top of the backswing, but positionally it becomes an absolute disaster because the face starts to rotate on the wrong angle during the swing. We start to lose weight distribution, we start to lose spine angle, we start to lose balance in general, and it kind of creates more problems than what it's worth. So really feel like this right elbow or trail elbow feels tight to the body, the tricep is tight to the body as well, and as you start to move this takeaway, you feel like you're maintaining this triangle between your shoulders and your hands. Now the club head will be around about level to your hands, and also, as you can see here, parallel to the alignment stick on the ground. When I then get the swing up to the top of the backswing there, I can also feel that my lead bicep is in nice and tight to my pec, or what pec is there. Okay, so as I move that triangle away, I keep the club, it's still a very wide position, and it's as wide as it's ever going to be because my lead arm is still nice and straight. So I'm using this position of the rotation on the takeaway with the lead arm to push it in a nice rotational arc on the way back into a nice takeaway. What I'm not doing, and this is really, really important, what I'm not doing, I'm not trying to take the club in a straight line. I don't want the golf club to work up high. I don't want the golf club to work straight. The swing is not a square, it's an arc, it's a circle. So I'm going to try and make sure that I work along this arc nicely. So this this lead arm, nice and straight, pushes back into position, shaft parallel to the alignment stick. As a result of that, because I'm already nice and connected in my arms and in my chest, it's going to be a lot easier to get into a nice connected top of the backswing position. Also, one of the things that I'm able to maintain a lot easier is my wrist angle as I get to the top of the swing. Too many players, they try and get straight, they try and get high, end up with a really cupped position with the lead wrist, which invariably opens the club face and potentially causes that slice off to the right if you're a right-handed golfer. So by keeping everything a lot more compact in the takeaway, by feeling like they're keeping the armpits more closed and using my bigger muscles and using my shoulders to pull that club back into a nice arced rotational takeaway, and therefore into a nice connected position at the top of the backswing, I'm going to definitely have a lot more success. Now, one of the important feels for you as a player now is that it might feel a bit shorter and a bit more restrictive in the swing. Do not be alarmed, okay? Because if you think about it, you've been going too wide and too high, and you're creating lots of space between your arms, your hands, and your body. Therefore, that's what's creating the inconsistencies. So embrace the fact you're now going to be feeling tight, restricted, short, because what I can pretty much guarantee you, with those feelings, we're going to be able to rotate better in the lower body. We're going to be able to rotate through the golf ball a lot better. We're going to be able to move a lot faster. And when you're able to keep the swing connected, so you're able to control the direction of the shots and swing faster and swing more connected, the driver will definitely go further. And that's the key to this video. Hitting the driver further, but hitting the driver further with consistency. Optimizing the speed that you already have. And I see that with a lot of golfers, and to be honest with you, myself included. You look at the swing speed and the golf ball doesn't match up to how fast you swing the club for the majority of players, because we try and make so many different changes in the swing to hit the ball further, and actually it does the opposite effect. We actually end up hitting the ball shorter, and that's what we don't want. So really simple drills here, just keeping the armpits closed, keeping the elbows in tighter, keeping the triceps in tighter to the pecs at the setup, and then just pulling the shoulders and rotating with the bigger muscles into this takeaway position. So around about waist height, where we get the shaft of the club parallel to the alignment stick. We then work the swing up to the top, and we feel this lead bicep tight into the pec. We're keeping the swing connected. Connection was going to basically embrace that. Oh, really nice. So good, so good. Keeping that connection, able to naturally move faster as a result, but it's a more repetitive golf swing that can improve your consistency. It's a no-brainer. Give it a try at the driving range. Let me know how you get on in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time.